Wendy Davis is a state senator from Texas who became famous earlier this year when she conducted an 11-hour filibuster, an actual filibuster, not the Ted Cruz variety, against proposed draconian anti-abortion legislation in Texas. Now, eventually it was passed, but her stand against the bill inspired a number of different protests throughout Austin and throughout Texas, and many saw her.
And it required Rick Perry to call a new, different section.
Exactly. It accomplished something, even if it only slowed it down. And so we all expected coming out of that and how popular it was. I mean, over 100,000 simultaneous logins on the online viewing of it, that she would run for some higher office. And it looks like that will probably happen at this point. She tweeted out, "A week from today, I'm announcing something big. Can you chip in now to show the strength of our grassroots network?" And the AP and the Dallas Morning News are saying that they have sources telling them she will be running for governor. She will be running against Rick Perry. And while many people, and we will talk about this, many people don't think that she has much of a chance of winning at this point, it is seen as an important test of the ability to both raise money in Texas for Democrats running for statewide office, and also to see if they can move some more support towards the Democrats in advance of actually winning elections in future years. And so we've got a short quote from Mark Jones, who's a poli-sci professor from Texas, who says, "The stakes are incredibly high. I can't think there is any real doubt whatsoever that she's going to lose, but how she performs could have dramatic consequences for the future of partisan politics in Texas, and therefore the nation at large. If Texas turns blue, the presidency turns blue," referring there to Texas's 38 electoral votes. And so, what do you guys think?
I'm confused by Texas, and maybe you guys can shed some light on it. So, before George W. Bush, they had a Democratic woman governor.
In 94.
Yeah, in 94. So it's not like it's not possible, right?
Yeah.
Now, okay, the country's become more conservative, and maybe the conservatives within Texas have become even more right-wing, and maybe the independents have become more right-wing. I don't know, maybe. But the flip side is we're all pretty convinced that because of demographic reasons, in about 8 years, Texas will turn blue, and it'll be game, set, and match for the Republican Party.
If current voting trends continue.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, if Republicans aren't able to reverse them in some way.
If Republicans become super pro-Latino.
Yeah.
Just love them.
So, 8 years,
Or
like
the
I
Republicans
said.
figure out how to clone more white guys.
Yeah, that's true.
Or maybe have sex more. And that's
The
why,
quiverful movement,
By the way,
perhaps.
literally why on Fox News people like Gibson and O'Reilly bemoan white people not having sex more once they're married, of course.
And
right?
Lou Dobbs, I believe, too.
Yeah.
I could be
Yes.
Yeah. Now, so if 8 years from now,
Who would
it's
fuck Lou Dobbs?
probably Mrs.
I
Dobbs
don't
is
think
my
so.
best guess.
I don't think so.
Okay. Hookers? Okay.
I don't think so.
Because they're paid to? So my guess, but what I don't understand is if in 8 years we're definitely going to win Texas, roughly speaking, why can't we come close to winning it now? I mean,
Well, they think that she might. So here's a follow-up from Mark Jones talking about what will happen if she comes close and what the value of that would be. He says there could be a virtuous circle to her, or that should be cycle, I believe, to her performance where she wins 46 or 47% of the vote, which would be closer than the last Rick Perry election. That sends a signal to national donors that Texas is in play. It sends a message to local donors to keep their money at home. So right now, Democrats are doing artificially worse than they should because nobody wants to give them money or really support them because they know they're going to lose.
Yeah, look, Rick Perry just ran for president and became a national joke. If he makes another stupid mistake, if he does something else dumb, and she runs a great campaign, and she's pretty and attractive, the Bill White, former mayor of Houston, lost that race 55-42. As you mentioned, Ann Richards was an enormously popular governor of Texas prior to George W. Bush. The notion that she can't win is literally crazy.
And
Is
let's
it
bear in mind
unlikely?
she won't be running against Rick Perry, but his
Right.
successor of some sort.
Yeah, but of course she has a shot to win, and it totally depends on who on who's nominated.